Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, familia. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on a Friday for pretty heavy news and crazy movement of the market, familia. What's going on? Good morning, everyone. We're looking at the market again after a huge movement of CPI. So we're gonna be waiting for the market to open again. Did another higher high. You guys know how I feel when the market does higher high, but it's doing a very nice retracement. So I'm gonna wait for the market to open to see if it's gonna come back to this higher high area, because the CPI numbers today came out pretty good for traders. Let me just give an update here. As you guys see here, very low compared to what was forecast, and even compared to the previous number was actually high. So long term, you got to look at numbers here, not here, because this forecast is the impact on when things open. But long term, you had to compare it to this. Okay, so it came higher than this one. So let's see when the market opens. But I believe the market is going to do a very nice retracement back to the zone where it was before, back into this area, and probably even lower. There is a there was a very nice divergence being formed when the price just moved up really high. Now it needs to come back down, but how the market is behaving lately, we just never know. And it was consolidating for the entire week, just waiting for that data. But regardless, the price moved higher and higher and higher. There's some pretty heavy news with the tariffs and Trump in Canada. So that's the hottest thing right now. All this tariffs information that is going across the market with Trump and everybody else. So let's see what we're going to get in the next 24 minutes. But based on those numbers, it could come back and retouch this area here on the very top, and then either probably do a little bit of another higher high, or just pull back down, completely down. It's sitting at a 38% of that huge pump, that huge elephant Trump. So we're gonna wait for the market to break it, continue to push down, or just move up. That's for NAS. That is for NAS. Let me see Bitcoin here. Bitcoin went all the way up to 12,000. Wow. It came back down. Bitcoin is supposed to come lower, much lower, but has been going up slowly, climbing all the way up back to 14,000. I was almost ready to cash my money out at 15, but by a hair, and then just came down hard. It's climbing back up slowly. Let me see something here quickly. Yeah, we're still on is it correction? Yeah, it's a correction. But this thing is supposed to come down. This thing is supposed to push down really low, at least back to the 90, 93 area. Longer term moves. So don't get married with a Bitcoin or any crypto. All right, let's do gold. Let's take a quick look at gold here. Hello, Judge. Hello, Shwayana. Good morning, familia. Let me take a quick look at gold here. Wow, look at that. Gold, 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 gold. Never came back up. Has been flying around this area quite a lot. Consolidating. I want to delete these. This is the old TAs. I want to delete this. Go for indicators. Oop, no. Go back. Go forward. There you go. But gold has been consolidating in the zone. Gold love to consolidate. So pretty wide area. It's just gonna consolidate. I'm just looking at the range right now, and it's back into the middle zone between these two areas here. Easy money with gold. Sell on the top, buy at the bottom. I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. So if you highlight these two areas here and wait for the market to come on and off, but try to trade in the 15-minute on gold, because then you might see better structure. So again, I'm gonna highlight the zones here for gold. This one here. This one here. It's very easy. So goes to the top, sell. Go to the bottom, buy, and put your stop losses very short. And you make a lot of money with this instrument as it bounces on and off these areas. Okay? Pretty wide what it's doing. Very wide. So we got New York, Asia, London coming to the downside, completely coming to the downside, and with the news event today, clearing out liquidity, clearing out all this stuff. Okay, that's for scalping, and I'm waiting for the market to move a little bit higher on NAS. I want to sell NAS today. That's the plan. Selling NAS. What's up, Angie? Okay. And US30. Let's take a quick look at US30. It's doing the same move as NAS anyways. I'm not going through SP500, US30, and NAS because they lately have been doing the same moves. Same exact moves anyway. So I'm going to stick into NAS right now because of volatility. It's crazy moves, and I'm gonna go to the game plan that we have for today. So trying to farm a little flag here after that big amazing trade going up. Just to give you a quick update with the newest add-on on our bot, it ran across London last night. Didn't find much of an Elliott wave because it was consolidating quite a lot, but it did take a trade in the morning at buy, believe it or not, and yeah, it did close in the positive. And I'm just gonna show it to you guys here quickly. This is where we are right now. The new challenge, 50,000. It went to 283. I'll share this with the community later on today. But so far so good. But the thing is not finding Elliott waves, and if it doesn't find anything, it will not trade. So I said it's gonna do a lot less than the other one, but it will do better quality signals. A lot of them. It only took one trade, literally across all night, only one trade, and it went to $283. So that's the only good thing I hear about it, or I see about it. But if it doesn't provide me with like a lot of things, I can't filter or fix anything that is broken if it's always good. I need to see it failing in somewhere. I put it to test through data and it's still good. So, but we will see. I'll keep it running and see how he handles the market when it opens today. But it needs to see Elliott wave formations, especially wave 3 and 5, to take those trades. It's not gonna do anything. So right now it just says no valid pattern, which is true. There's no valid pattern around this area at all. Let me refresh my browser. Hold on. My browser is a little bit crazy. There you go, much better. And go back to NAS, and this is in futures. Let me actually just look at the CFDs, because that will match what I'm seeing on my screen. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. And remember, family, if you guys have any strategies that you guys want to automate, just let me know. We put it together on that bot. We put it in the bot. Anything you guys want to do, we'll do it on the community. This is for everyone, all right? For those who are running the other bot, remember we're always running first in demo, never with your real money until you get it where it's supposed to go, all right? Okay, let's see. Another 30 minutes for the market to open. You guys know how I feel when the market does higher high. It's not my favorite market. But it came back down, so it's building a little bit of a structure here. And based on those numbers, it's supposed to go higher, but already did the move that it was supposed to do. That's why I'm like, a lot of traders, when there's heavy news events like this and understanding what these type of news do to the market, don't trade this week at all, and or don't trade this day at all, because the move already probably happened. Like the liquidity grab and all these crazy things are probably already done. So we can wait and see what the market is going to do, and with whatever data we get, then we can predict what's next. But under these market conditions, especially for NAS and all these indices, it will be a little bit crazy to trade. Gold, it again, as I show you guys, it's super easy to trade, especially because it's in that consolidating state right now, that range. So if you guys want to trade gold, just go by those areas and make some money and run away. It's Friday, familia, so anything can happen. I call this the squeeze because we're not supposed to be trading, but here we are. And just looking and looking and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Let me know if there's any instruments you guys want to go over. Write it in the chat, and I will go over. Man, I have like no voice. I have like no strength today. It looks like the end of the week is actually like taking a toll on me. No sleep, just coding my life away and doing all these crazy things. So might take a little day off today just to like rest. But let's see, we're here right now. Let's make some money, familia. Let me update this stuff. And let me see what AI says right now. I haven't been doing a lot of this bot lately. It's just updating. Looking for a trade, and let's see what it says. He found a trade, and it says to buy the market at that level, 25.4. So that is, these numbers are for future. So the bot says to buy the market and to buy it 468, so lower, which is right already. Oh, 460. So here and take profit there. Those are quick scalps. That's it. When the market opens, based on this formation, it might just go back into these areas. I'm gonna buy the market a little bit and then sell the market. We got 9 minutes to open. My observations of this behavior of the market, in many occasions, what it will do this, hit this area here, then fall down. Let me see. Exactly that. Pay attention to that when the market opens, to this area here. I'm gonna highlight it here for a bounce, okay? Here for a bounce and sell the market around here. All right, let's wait. In many occasions, to know what's going to happen, look on the formations of the price, especially if trying to try to catch those bear flags or bull flags, because that will tell you where things are moving. Okay. Let's wait. You gotta wait. Don't be impatient. All right. Don't be impatient. Just wait, familia. Wait. Familia, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you're not part of the community. And if you want to also be part of this amazing free community, come and join us by scanning the barcode here at the bottom, or the information is already in the description of this chat. And please also share the love with your friends. Talk to them about this free community and let them join us. All right. Thank you so much. But for now, let's wait. We got another 6 minutes. Thank you so much, Wayona. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Let's wait. Just gotta wait. Wait. The bot, I'm just looking at the bot. There's no Elliott wave formations at all. Not in the 5-minute time frame. Probably in a higher time frame, but higher time frames. The higher time frames give us very good roadmaps of where things are moving, but for scalping, things will move all over the place. Let's see, as a matter of fact, let me look at the half-hour time frame, which is a very good time frame. In the half-hour time frame, you can see that we're still in an uptrend, but it's just a fact that it's hitting that top, which is terrible. Yeah. For the newest bot, the half-hour time frame is the optimal condition, and with forex, much better than indices. I'm looking at this just to cash these waves, but nothing. It's coming down. The good thing I see here, a very nice formation for fair value gaps at the bottom. And price, well, that's a very good place actually, as a matter of fact, a very good place for the price to come. And the body just highlighting that spot there, like highlighting it very good for a sell. What's up, Jim on the hook? All right, let's wait, familia. Let's wait. Again, the formation I talked to you guys about it. It's on the very top. You can see the price going back to the 25,512 there, and then coming down like it's hot. But I want to see the market in here better for me and CFDs, and I'm gonna highlight the same spot. There. Drop it like it's hot. But at the end, it's gonna come back. If you see our indicator here is highlighting also the other spot where probably for an intra will try to come. It is here and even past that area, coming down hard. Okay. Well, let's wait. All right. But here is the second spot, because there's insane imbalance. But all this area here needs to be filled. All of this stuff. All of this. Here you go. We're falling down like it's hot. Falling down. And let's go. Ooh, it's coming aggressively, and it is 2 minutes before market opens. All right, let's see. So liquidity area number 1, liquidity area number 2, but these are the 2 levels. Okay, let's see where it's gonna go first. It's in the middle point. You see how smart they are? They went right in the middle point. These people, I'm telling you. You know what? I want to be safe. When the market opens, I'm gonna buy the market. Let's see. 1 minute. It's gonna go everywhere, I'm telling you. And then it's gonna go poof, kapoof, like hard down. All right, we got 30 seconds for the market to open. If it passes this, Vanilla, this thing is gonna collapse hard. If it breaks this, but I'm telling you, the market is gonna come down. There's no more higher highs, and not today. Let's see. 1, 2, 1. Market open. Let's go. The raise for the. Oh boy. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Market opens. And it's coming down. It's coming down, 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 down. Right into the area. Oh my god, he's flying away. My chart is frozen. But came back, came right into our spot, as I mentioned right there. You see, right into it. Oh man, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It came right to us, right into the middle point first. As I said, if you break that area, familia, it's not gonna be pretty. Familia, this is not magic. This is literally understanding how the market moves. You get it right on the spot, familia. Right on the spot. Like, people might wonder, how does he know that it's gonna come here? It's just market, familia. It's just how the market moves and understanding where liquidity is sitting. So that is all. And as I said, if it breaks it, you guys know where it's going. If it breaks it hard, you guys know where it's going. With the help of my little bot is telling me second liquidity pool. But I honestly, familia, I have a hard time believing that he's gonna do that crazy move to the high, making it higher high. But hey, I'm giving you the areas, okay? You see how he came right into it? Oh, right into it. Now here is a 90% of that big drop. And I'm saying this area, but if it breaks it, trying to do another higher high, what can you do, right? Again, this is only the first 5 minutes. We're gonna have a long day today, a long, long, long day of trading. Longer term, I can see the price, especially for a Friday, maybe in the afternoon, trying to go back down low, like super low, maybe. But for a Friday, I'm up by 349 bucks, which is good. I'm not going to complain. And the bot is up by 331 for the Elliott way bot. The other one is deactivated. I'm not running because I can't run two bots at the same time on the same broker. So I'm gonna run one or the other. Right now I'm testing this, that's why I'm running this alone. The other bot, I don't know, it's been taking a lot of really bad signals because of the consolidating market and the spread being very tight. So I stopped using it for that reason until I get that better. I think I'm gonna disable that feature of taking trades there because it's taking a toll on me. It was taking a toll. So it was bringing the count lower, 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 lower. It went all the way to 1700 and went down all the way down to 1400. So I stopped it because these consolidating markets are not there for any automation, especially the way it was behaving. There you go, familia. Where is it going now? Where is it going now, my friends? And from there, it might react and could do another higher high, probably, or just act down. Oh, the bot is seeing an end of the wave now. Ooh, yes. Okay. Hmm. The bot's on Elliott wave here. So it's saying 1, 2, 3. It's saying that there's a diagonal here. 4, which is true. There's a diagonal Elliott wave here in this entire area. Wow, that's pretty cool. But he's not taking the trade. It's not a good area to take a trade on the automation. What happened? Where did it go, familia? And what happened there? Boom, right into our second spot and finding reaction to it. But it might just come and break this area or react now, pushing down hard. I'm gonna take that's the second spot. So it did go to our 2 areas, familia. It did go to our 2 areas, as we said. Even in a day like this, we nailed it all the time. Thank you, Lord. You guys see it here, and as I said, he might just do another higher high, and that's exactly what he's doing. Another higher high, bringing the price a little bit higher because of the CPI numbers. Wow, it's coming actually aggressive, like very aggressive, very aggressive. Very aggressive into the area. We'll see. You guys know how I feel about markets when they're doing higher highs. I don't like them. I hate them. I hate them. And I hate them because at that point you just don't know. The market can do anything. It can collapse. It can continue making huge numbers. This tariff situation it has everybody on the edge right now. It actually broke the zone. It literally broke the zone. But investors are trying to fight, see if they're gonna keep buying because of the tariffs and whatever the heck is happening, and then come down when they're supposed to come down. Maybe today, maybe next week. But it's not gonna stay all the way up there for entire time. All right, it's coming down. I took a sell on the very top. I'm selling the market on the very top. If it does go higher, I can do a swing trade on this. I'll keep this transaction open. I really like this to the downside. And to get it right, I just gotta lower down my contracts, right? So gotta lower it down and let it ride. If you're doing futures, you cannot do swings. If you're doing CFDs, you can do swings. So I took a CFD trade on this one. My futures account, I'm up by $349 right now. But I'm not trading it because what the market is doing right now is not good. So you gotta let it be. Let it be. Who sings that song? The Beatles? Let it be. Coming down like it's hot. Coming down like it's hot. Coming down like it's hot. Wow. They have no clue where they want to send the price. They're like, are we going up? Are we going down? Are we going up? Are we going down? Quinton, today we're starting the World Series in Toronto. My son sent me a text. He's like, Dad, you want to go to the World Series? And I'm like, have you seen the ticket price? $22,000 for a seat? No, thank you so much. I'm going to have a World Series party in my house. But 22,000, 7,000, 5,000 for a seat. It's like, no, thank you so much. I can have the money, but not for a baseball seat. It is actually Friday, so I will be doing that for sure. I am going to do that. I just made it $1,300 on paper. Oh my God! I wish you can have it for real. That is right. Especially when you have like high definition TV, and it's the same thing. Well, not the same as being in the stadium, but it's not worth 22,000. It's the price of a car. Especially if I go with my son. We're talking about $44,000 for a ticket. No, no way. Well, and again, these are good seats, obviously. I'm not gonna sit like in this on the very top of the stadium, pay $1,000 for it to see the players like this small. Like, no, I'd rather watch it on TV. And you have to consider like it's not just well the experience or whatever, but when you're there, then you have to deal with like traffic. Number one, number two, deal with drunk people when you're out of the stadium. Then take the train. Do this. Oh no, no. You know what? No. I'm going to enjoy it in the comfort of my home. There's nothing wrong with that. Plus, I went to many games, and I also had the experience of actually being with the Blue Jays. When I went to Boston, I was literally on the field with the Blue Jays and the Boston team. I got like baseballs from all these players, like everybody that you guys see there. I was like literally beside them when I was in Boston. It blew my mind because I was not expecting that, but it was nice. That was my experience for the year. Maybe I will get a new challenge just to trade NAS with you. Maybe. And like, if you do get the, I honestly, I'm really liking what I see with this company. It's just the fact that that trailing stop, that drawdown, it's not a trailing drawdown. This is super cool to have that. And the fact that when you pass a challenge, they give you your money back. It's like, why not? And you don't have to pay it like, for example, for futures, when you pass a challenge in any other company, like TradeOvate, they're giving this offer where you don't pay for a license, but most of these companies they actually ask you to pay for, including like Apex. You pass a challenge, they ask you for like $100 and something to activate your account. Yeah, and it's the fact that the future accounts they say, oh yeah, well it's one challenge, but then you got to build a buffer. It's truly two challenges, two stages. It's the same thing. It's just the wording is, catchy. So people don't. If you don't think about it, you fall into that trap. You know what I mean? This one is telling you it's two phases, but as soon as you pass phase two, as soon as you pass it, anything you make is money that you can withdraw right away. Like you don't have to build a buffer, but it's the same thing as a one challenge strategy account. The only difference is the trading drawdown. That this one don't have it. So let's say you make money, you go down, you still have that drawdown they gave you. It's like it's not chasing you down. Like it's not like you have less money now, which is a good thing. Exactly. You see, like these prop firms are built to for failure. Like they're built for you to fail. They're not built for you to make money. Like average people, they would lose money over and over and over, and that's how they make money. And because it's cheap compared to this, because you're paying for this, for example, this 50K account, they cost $300, 300 right off the get-go. So they cost you a little bit more than a futures account, but they have features that in futures account they will make you fail. This one is like, okay, this is what you got. The only thing I don't like is the payout. So far, I haven't been paid on this company. I haven't tried it, but the people that I know, they withdraw money with it, and these are people that I trust. They withdraw money with it, and they're pretty good. So I will see. And you see, I have lost so much with and that's the thing, because like when you're trading, let's say you buy an account with it costs you $30, right? In the back of your mind, you're thinking like it's just $30, it doesn't matter, like, but it does matter when it accumulates. When you are burning 10 accounts, it's $300. When you're burning 20 accounts, it's like 600, and so on. It's keep moving higher. And when you look back, you already lost $10,000 burning 50 accounts. It's like, what just happened? Or they have an add-on for payouts for 14 days. But that's the thing with this company, that you put these add-ons and then it increases it what you're paying. Honestly, what I see is that I don't care. Like, I'm okay getting paid in 21 days. Because I'm not, like, for example, with TradeAway, I'm good because I withdraw every day, because I don't want to leave my money there. I don't trust prop firms. I really don't trust prop firms. I don't know if like what happened is, for example, here in Canada, there was a prop firm company. You guys, my Forex fund. Tons of people had money with it, millions of dollars, and from one day to the next, boom, they closed it. Everybody was hanged. Everybody lost tons of money, including myself. From that point moving over, I was like, oh no, I'm not leaving my money on prop firms. With this one, I'm doing it because at the end of the day right now, I just don't care. It's a 50K account. Now, if the numbers are creeping, going higher and higher and higher and higher, every single time I make money, I'm going to withdraw all of it. I'm not going to like keep money in there. No, I didn't take any add-ons. I just pay the whatever base number they had and bought 2 accounts now. One for each part. The other one is sitting 1400 something. It lost some money, and I stopped the bot because of a consolidating state. It wasn't working for me. And on this one, it took like 2 trades. And Russia, as a matter of fact, is sitting at 478 now with the Elliott waves. But I'm fixing a few things that I want to visualize, because what happened is I want to be able to visualize the TP levels when the trade is open. It has several TP levels. I want to visualize that. I want to be able to move it around. Okay, that's the part that I'm coding right now. So what he's doing when he's taking the transaction, he's not putting any TPs because the bot is controlling that. But when he executes them, then highlights it. Oh, TP1. Then TP2. I don't want that. I want to visualize it on the screen so you guys can see where are those levels. If you want to move it around, you can move it. We will see. Hold on, I'm looking very closely what the price is doing. It's coming down, familia. It went right into our area, and as you see, boom, it hit this. My God, where was I? On a sell, right? So I am in profits. right now, and I am gonna move my stop loss to break even because I don't trust these markets. It could go back up. Oh my goodness. Went into a two spot, both places, like highlighted the areas in the morning, boom, 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 back into the middle point. My goodness. My goodness. Back into the middle. In the middle is when you take your profits. I am going to take partials there. 1 second. Making money in the morning. Let's go. We're making money. We're making money. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Money, money. Money, money. Money, money. Money, money. Anybody on that sale with me? I tell you guys to buy and sell in those spots. I hope you guys got that. I hope you guys got it with me, because I am now in no trade. I closed my trade there. I closed it all. So again, I don't trust this market. It can go back up, do another high from that spot. Back in the middle. In the middle, anything can happen. In the middle, anything can happen. Do you believe in magic? All right. I have a question for you guys. I know you guys are participating in these sessions every morning and everything is good, but are you guys learning anything? Or you guys have any questions? You guys see how I read the market every morning. I look at the Elliott waves as a roadmap, but everything that happens inside of the Elliott waves, I understand where the market is moving. But the most important part is understanding where liquidity is sitting. And you guys see me reading liquidity every morning, and that's why I'm on the spot every single time. You guys see the failure that I have in doing this stuff, doing these TAs in the morning. I tell you where the guys is moving, and that's exactly where he goes. Like every morning, you just repeat that, and that's how you accumulate wealth. And this is just scalping. Like, I haven't been doing swing trades. As a matter of fact, I step away from the challenge a little bit so I can get these bots going, because I promised you guys that I was going to do this. But remember, we have a challenge for swings that I haven't touched for a little bit. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm retaking this. That's why I don't want to waste too much time on this bot situation. But I promised to the community I was going to do it. I'm delivering for you guys, so this can provide you money while the other stuff is being taken care of. That's all I want. Because this bot, I was for so long, like, I built it in Python for interactive broker, but to get this thing rolling with them, it was so difficult. So I said, you know what, let me do what I know. So I got out of it, put it into MetaTrader 5, and I'm bringing all these tools for you guys to trade. But don't focus. Your main goal is always learning, okay? Because then maybe you're the one who's gonna build bots, or you're the one who's gonna be like, hey Luis, this is strategy that I created, is really good, let's automate that. Remember, this is a community, familia. This is a community, and all I am is just a person who wants to share what I know for the community. And from that point, you guys take over. You guys are the ones who are gonna keep passing the flame and passing the torch to the next person. All right, well, I guess the market is just gonna stay there and consolidate. Right in the middle. I'm not touching this. I make good money, and I think that it's more than enough. Ay, Dios mío, this back is killing me. Oh, Wyona building bots. What would be the name of the bot that you would build, Wyona? That would be funny. You can call it the bunny, like a bunny, the bunny bot. Oh, Dios. Let's see. Let's market. I only want the Bitcoin to move to 16,000 so I can take my money out. And it's back into 10,000. My goodness. It was very close, very close, very close. But I need this thing to go all the way up here, like somewhere here. I doubt it. I truly doubt it. I think I'm going to be withdrawing my money on the Bitcoin sooner than later. I don't know. Lisa made 100 bucks on that. Done for the day. Okay, Renee, if you have an idea for the bot, tell me about it today and I will put it on today, like right away. If you have an idea, let me know. I will build it for you and put it for the community. By the way, whatever you say is for the community. It's for everybody, okay? I will build it like this for you in no time. And I'm doing that because my head is wired right now. All I see is like codes on like everywhere. It's like, oh my God. That's why I can't sleep. But today my head is truly like saying, Luisito, rest before you have a heart attack. You know, when you are, you know, sleeping 2 or 3 hours a day, you get to that day, that one day that your body just goes like poof, like no more, go to bed. Congratulations, Lisa. I'm proud of you. Slow progress, slowly. If you want to talk about it, Renee, tell me a time. We'll talk about it today, you and I, one-on-one. And but I'm telling you, I will do it like this, like instantly. Josh, he's been struggling with scalping and intra. Stick to intra, Josh. Don't do scalping. Stick to intraday. I know we're here doing a lot of scalping, but this is really fast stuff. But the same concept that I apply here, you can apply it in intraday. It's just lower. And reduce your contracts. Reduce your contract. I'm telling you, you want to win? Reduce your contract. Don't think about a home run every single time. Honestly, and that's why I don't like to talk about dollar amount. I do it all the time. But I hate it. I truly hate it because that puts a lot of pressure on people that are making little money, and I know that. I love to deal with the smaller accounts for that reason. But I'm guilty for that. I know that. The same thing that I talked about all the time. I do it all the time, and it's just not good. But try to do a scalp intraday, my friend. Stay away from a scalping. These people that are like struggling in trading, stay away from a scalp. Go back to scalping when you're like making money and you're like, okay, I know what to do in a scalping. Let me try it. You know, the risk on the 1 minute time frame is extremely high. So I recommend people to not do it if you don't feel comfortable. Now, when I'm here and I'm telling you where liquidity is moving and all that stuff, I know there's like a delay on YouTube, but I'm giving you the areas. I'm giving you the areas and the trades that I'm taking. I'm giving it to you. All you need to do is just follow it. You know where liquidity is sitting, observe, wait for that liquidity to be grabbed, and go with it. Go with it right away. Awesome. Sounds very good. Awesome. $200 on the account for a Friday, we're good, man. We're good. Don't try to get more out of it. Even if you make $50, it's good on a Friday. It gives you goals and hopes, yes. Well, Angie, like, I know for some of my friends, they said, "Oh yeah, well those numbers, yeah, they gave me all this stuff." I'm telling you, my friends, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It put pressure on people. Put pressure because a lot of people say, "Oh well, this guy's making this money, I can make it too." But what you guys don't understand is there's like 17 years in the making for this. When I was doing this at the beginning, I was not looking at big numbers. I was looking at $50 a day and piling that up, not withdrawing any of it. And then the snowball effect started to happen. The bigger the count, the bigger the numbers. But then I had nobody around. So I had nobody telling me that they were making thousands of dollars every month. Because of what I learned in school, I knew that people there were making it, doing other stuff, okay? Because these are people that have money. I had no money. I'm like, I'm poor. I was very poor. I had no money. I had to work every day and live paycheck by paycheck. But when you see people, buying nice cars and doing all this crazy stuff, you're like, man, I want that too. I can see myself there one day. But what you guys don't understand is what it took that person to get there. It's a long road. You have 2 years dealing with this one number, but I know that one day I will make it. Huh. Yes. Well, I know one day you will make it, but don't put that pressure on you. Just don't put it. Forget about that one day. Enjoy, like, do what is right now. What is right, do it right now. And he's making that $50. I'm telling you, don't pay attention. Like, don't hear those big numbers. Don't look at anywhere. Just pay attention to what you're doing right now. Concentrate in your goals, like your short-term goals. I know you have long-term goals, but concentrate in it now. I want to make $50 a day now, and have a plan for that. Pilot, and compound it. And I'm telling you, without knowing it, when you look back, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, I'm making $1,000 a day. How did I get here? Oh my God, it was just doing the daily small goals." And focus on that. Just focus on that. Focus on that every single day. Daily small goals. Daily small goals. And try not to focus so much into those big numbers, because it's the pressure, that psychology that is working on you. It drives you nuts. And not only that, when you have like bills that you want to pay, like, oh my God, I'm behind my hydro, I'm behind my mortgage, I'm behind this. I want to get it from trading because I'm putting a lot of time into this. This is like another job. That's when you go and start making really bad decisions. And both, you were doing really good, like for weeks, and then one single day you do bad and go, phew, like the CPI news event. Starting from the bottom again. That's the part that really sucks. So that's why, see, the part that I like about the automation is that you control these things. Like, you let the bot do what you already know, and from that point you step out. Yeah, that's right, Tony. Takes the joy out of trading. Like, when you're doing really, really good, and then one day you just go and boom. But when you think about it, what took you from being so consistent to have everything lost in one day is that one day that you woke up in the wrong foot, that one day that you were mad, that one day that your mind was completely blocked with something that was going around you, and make you forget what you were doing every single day to get there. And then poof, you go down. right? And then you go, oh my God, what did I do? This is what I did wrong. Because you're not always in a bad mood. Bad moods are only temporary. But when you go back into that normal state, you started realizing what happened to you, and that's when you go back, buy another prop firm, put more money into trading, and that cycle repeats. But what you need to break down is understanding when to trade and not to trade. I'm in a bad mood, don't trade. I don't feel well, don't trade. And those are the things that we forget as humans. But putting that pressure into trading is no good. That's what I always say, is focusing the small goals, step by step, little by little, and have a really good plan for whatever you do. This is where I'm exiting. I lost this money. I'm out. I don't trade anymore. Oh, Luisito is trading. This person is trading. They're doing well. I did bad. I'm good. Tomorrow, my fresh mind. I'm coming back. See ya. Poof, and I leave. That's how you become successful in trading. We all done really bad decisions. I've done it even here, in some live sessions. You guys saw me one day losing like $3,000. I recovered, but that day, I mean, the things that I was doing were not the right things. Letting transactions run for a long time and all that. That's right. Yeah, you were thinking about it, a lot of gold money, but now you understand that small profit took you where you are now. Small gains bigger than when exactly. You're funded already for payout ready, but it's still doing my cushion. Yes, it's right. It's small movement. Took you 2 months to make that cushion. Even if it takes you 4 months, it's that a small movement. It's small. $200 here, $300 there, $150 here. And if you keep piling in and saving, these transactions are going to increase. This is when you're gonna make the thousands of dollars a day. Sometimes I want to come to the church, but that's not wise if I'm upset. No, it's not. It's not. It blocks your mind completely. And then you're gonna come here and try to take it on the charts and be like, I don't care. It's just $1,000. I don't care. Poof. Gone. Like this. And then you come back and you're like, oh my God, I need $1,000. If I had that $1,000, I could have a nice dinner with my friends. I could have just buy running shoes for my son. I could have, like, all this stuff comes through your mind, and then you're like, I'm not doing it again. But the truth is, that's you. That's the truth. You say, I'm not doing it again. I'm not. And then that constant fight that you have internally, and you got to break that cycle. You need to understand and respect what you're doing hard, and say, I lost this much money. I'm not trading. I'm stepping out. I win this money. It's enough for me. I'm stepping out. Because the longer you stay here, the better chances you have to lose everything. Every time you step on the charts and you're trading, you're thinking that, no, I'm just gonna trade this much. Your entire account is on risk every single time. Your entire account is on risk, not because of the trade that you're opening. It's on risk because of you. It's on risk because of you, truly. Those bad decisions that we take. And you gotta make sure that's under control. To me, something that really helped me was to put things on the wall, like write things that every time I would come and see it and remind me. Because it's very easy to forget. So but that's pretty much what you guys have to do. Is just keep grinding, my friends. The Bitcoin keep dropping, and I am going to go back to NAS. I'm looking at NAS on my other screen here. That's fine. I left the screen on Bitcoin right now, but what about gold? Let's see gold. Look at that. Gold is back into this area here on that range. And you guys can, I don't know, gold is moving very slow right now. Let me go back to NAS. NAS just broke the zone after that drop. That's what I said. I got out. I'm waiting for the next setup. It's doing another higher high. Based on the channel that it's doing, there's still a lot more room to go higher. I could, should I? I'm gonna do a small trade here, and I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna leave it alone. Just leave it alone. This market will come down at one point. I'll leave that trade alone. But anyways, Amelia, I'm gonna stop the transmission here. It's been already a little bit over 45 minutes. I think that's good enough for today. It's Friday. I'm gonna rest a little bit, and I will come back later on for the community and provide you guys with some files. All right. So again, thank you for joining us. I will see you later, my friends. Have a wonderful rest.